22 years ago, the first official World Championships hosted by the IAAF were held in the same stadium as of 2005's World Championships in Helsinki. The 2005 Helsinki Games were just alright to me. There were quite a few interesting sprinting events that caught my eye in a matter of a couple seconds. The distance and field events were just meh to me. There wasn't many events that impressed me, but was enough to the point where I have at least a little to say. Let's start off with the fact that a semi-new athlete by the name of Allyson Felix came into her first World Championships and won gold for the 200 meter with a time of 22:16. The thing with Allyson Felix is that she was already known to the public. She had a backstory of running fast in high school. She also made it to the 2004 Olympic Games in Athens. We also had the return of the Olympic 100 meter gold medalist Justin Gatlin, who ran a 9:88. Not only did he win the 100 meter, but he decided to step it up a notch and won both the 100 meter and 200 meter, along with the USA completely going 1, 2, 3, 4 with athletes such as Wallace Spearman, John Keeple, a former 200 meter Olympic runner at Sydney, and Tyson Gate, a new athlete on the blocks to look forward to in the future. However, despite the fact that the USA had an overpowered team for the 200 meter, they did not win the 4x100 meter in any way. What happened is that during the first heat, someone on the USA team dropped the baton, which unfortunately got the United States disqualified, and the winner of the 4x100 meter relay was France with a time of 38:08. A 400 meter athlete was also on the rise by the name of Jeremy Warner, who ran a 43:93, who would eventually have more success towards his career in the future. On the distance side of stuff, since the retirement of Hicham El Guerrouj, a new athlete would step the bars up high for himself and would win both the 1500 meter and the 800 meter. The athlete was Rashid Ramsey. On the field side of things, there was a new championship record set in the discus throw by an athlete named Virgilijus Alekna. There was also the appearance of Ivan Tikhon, who did win the gold initially, but got his name stripped off because of the use of doping during the time of the games. Back to the women's side of things, there was a distance runner by the name of Tirinish Dibaba who set a new championship record in the 5,000 meters. To make things even more intimidating, she also won a double in the 10,000 meter, and the country Ethiopia just ruled over the 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter with all 1, 2, and 3. While we're on the distance side of things, the women's marathon had set a new championship record by the British athlete named Paula Radcliffe. There was also another championship record on the 3,000 meter steeplechase by an athlete named Dorcas Izakuru with the time of 9:18. On the field side, for the women's, there were two new world records set in both pole vaulting and the javelin throw. The world records were set by the Olympic gold medalist in the javelin throw, Ozledes Mendes, and the Olympic gold medalist in pole vaulting, Yelena Isinbayeva. At the games at Helsinki, there were its fair shares of world records and championship records. To list off the championship records, there were the men's discus throw, the women's 5,000 meter, marathon, 3,000 meter steeplechase, pole vault, and hammer throw. All I can really say about the games at Helsinki is the competition was quite intense, but it's just an alright game to watch. There seemed to be the rise of a few athletes, but other than that, it's not really the games where I know too much per se. Although tomorrow's videos will have the rise of some new athletes, in which some are still competing to this day.